get him a little more time. The last game down at SAU the other night, I don't believe he got on the floor.
Very little. And we'll see how things go here this afternoon. And again, Weevils, here we go. Like I said, we start in the second half of the conference season, so there's still a lot of basketball to go.
A win would be a good way to start it off.
Oh, it definitely would. And even though we are 1-10, if you win half of the last 11 games, say 5, go 5-6, there's a possibility you could still get in as a number 8 seed.
Still could.
So we'll see how
5 wins is maybe a tall order, but let's see. That's why they play the games. It's not what you did the first round. That's why they play the second round.
That's right. All right, well, we got a good crowd on hand this afternoon. We've had a good one for the women's game, good one here for the men's game. Glad you're with us here on the radio on KHPM 93.7 FM. I am Jimmy Sledge. Alongside is Sam Johnson as we get set. If you joined us late in the game earlier, in the women's game, the Blossoms in overtime got the win 63-60 over Arkansas Tech. Sam, I don't know about you, but 2 consecutive games in overtime just wears me out.
That's a lot of talking you got to do, isn't it?
There we go. All right. Both teams are getting ready for the national anthem here on the floor. So I tell you what, we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back, and then we'll look at the starters for you here at Stillman Fieldhouse right after this timeout.
Monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Thursday & Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457, schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Thursday & Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
This is Michelle Lefevre from Union Bank, where we believe in the power of education. From supporting local schools to helping families save for college, we're committed to investing in our community's future. Our bankers are your neighbors, parents, and mentors, here to help you plan for every milestone, big or small, because when our schools thrive, we all do. Union Bank, better banking since 1887, because a strong community starts with education. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Peggy Doss, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. Southeast Arkansas is a special place, and especially because of our strong sense of community. That's one of the many reasons UAM graduates choose to live and work in Southeast Arkansas. Our alumni, like me, are proud of our university for providing talent and recruiting talent to our region. Join me in sharing that pride. Tell someone today why you're proud to be united by UAM. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
Again, we welcome you back here to Stillman Fieldhouse. We get set for men's action here this afternoon as the Weevils and the Wonder Boys get set to go at it, Great American Conference style. Looking at the starters for you, first of all, for Arkansas Tech. They will start at guard, a 6-foot senior out of Russellville, Arkansas, Cade Schaefer. At guard, a 6'5 senior out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Carlos Ramsey. At forward, a 6'7 graduate student out of Collierville, Iowa. At guard, a 6-foot senior out of Chicago, Illinois. And then at forward, a 6'9 junior out of Waterford, Ireland, Albright Abodi. And you look at that, Sam, they got a lot of experience out there on the floor.
Yeah, they do, and a lot of that experience is pretty tall.
Mark Downey is their head coach. For your UAM Weevils this afternoon, we will start. Not much of a change, not any change, actually, other than Devin Davis going to get the start this afternoon. It'll be Seth Granberry at guard, the 5'10 sophomore out of Millington, Tennessee. Tadarius Jacobs at guard, a 6'3 sophomore out of Memphis, Tennessee. And then Devin Davis worked his way back in the starting position this afternoon. 6'6", a junior out of Houston, Texas. Harana Sissoko gets the start today. He hadn't been starting, has been coming off the bench. As Sissoko, the forward, 6'7", a graduate student. Came here by way of Illinois State University. We need to say hi to his family listening to us back there in California.
That's a long way from Drew County, isn't it?
And also getting the start this afternoon, Alex Brogdon. He's a 6'8 forward, graduate student, 2-year letterman out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Gets the start here for the Boll Weevils here this afternoon.
And he's had a couple of good games here lately, contributing with some rebounds and even scored a few points in one of the last games. So we just need to get on the right track right here and get started off good.
You know, when we were at Russellville back in mid-December, Arkansas Tech jumped out on us. I mean, I think they led 13-0 before we scored a point.
I think you're right.
And then it was 29-16 at the half. They ended up winning at 56-33. Opening tip is going to be controlled by the Boll Weevils. On the floor, Granberry, they give it up to Sissoko. Harana. Back to Granberry, right side to Davis. Derek in the corner to Granberry, almost threw it away. Sissoko will chase it down out near midcourt. 10 to shoot now for the Weevils. Arkansas Tech back in his zone. Out there in a man-to-man, my apologies. Here's Sissoko from the right wing for three, in and out, no good. Boy, that one went halfway down.
Wow, it was too good a shot not to go down.
Comes up, Arkansas Tech with it. They'll have it on the other end. Sims leaves it out front, now to Schaefer. Schaefer back left side, they'll swing it to Brooks. Back to Sims, out front, it comes to Schaefer again. In the corner, 10 to shoot for Arkansas Tech. Backing it down is Brooks. He'll get the basket to go. He just muscled his way in, didn't he?
Yep, over Granberry. He was a little too short for that.
2-0, Arkansas Tech with the lead. Weevils with the basketball here in the front court. Here's Sissoko. Again, another open look at a three. This one's off the mark. It won't go. That one wasn't quite as close as the last one.
No, I'm not sure that was it. The first one was okay. That shot, I'm not sure we were looking for that.
Tech with it front court. They work it off to Schaefer. Now Schaefer gives it up to Sims. Back to Schaefer at the top of the circle. He'll come right side. Leave it over here with Brooks. Brooks back to Sims. He'll take it inside the paint. Goes up against Sissoko. And Sissoko with defense blocked it, but Tech kept it alive. They put a three-pointer on the way. It's no good, and the rebound's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Arkansas Tech.
Pretty good defense that trip. We just need to get a shot quicker than we've had the first couple of trips.
2-0 Arkansas Tech with the early lead. 18 minutes to play here in the first half. Sissoko off to Granberry. Granberry looking again. Tech stays in a man-to-man. They get it out front to Jacobs, to Darius with the dribble. Left side to Granberry. Granberry goes to Brogdon outside the lane on the right side. He'll back his way in. A little fadeaway for Alex Brogdon, and it's good.
How about we talked about him, and there he goes.
Yeah, I think he had 10 the other night against Southern Arkansas.
I believe you're right. He started off good today, too.
Tie ball game, 2 apiece. 17:25 to play in the half. Texas gets it down low. We got a whistle and a foul inside against the Boll Weevils. Foul is going to go on Devin Davis. That'll be his first team foul against the Weevils. It's on the floor, so Tech will inbound it on the baseline. The Wonder Boys going to get it in. They get it into Sims. Sabian Sims in the left corner. They'll kick it to Force for three. It won't go. Ball hits high, goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Weevils.
Would have been good if it was a field goal attempt in football, but not in basketball.
All right, 2-2 our score. 17 minutes left to play here in the first half. Jacobs across the timeline. He's guarded out there by Schaefer. Goes down in the corner to Davis, and he's going to push Davis into the bench. There'll be a foul called.
Forrest, I think.
Yeah, Forrest is who they get. His first team foul as well against Arkansas Tech. Weevils get it. They go right into Granberry to 𝗗𝗟𝗏. 𝗗𝗟𝗏 drives down the right side of the lane, kicks it in the corner over to Davis. Devin. Back to 𝗗𝗟𝗏 in the corner, down low. They go to Brogdon, down along the baseline. He goes strong to the basket on the baseline, misses the shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Arkansas Tech.
Wow, he made a great move and just couldn't get the shot to go down.
On the other end, Jacobs blocks the shot. Tech keeps it alive. They'll have it on another offensive possession. Inside, shot put up off the glass and good. And making the shot there is going to be Cassius Brooks. Brooks with 4. Tech leads it by 2. 4-2. Arkansas Tech in a man-to-man. Davis goes right side to Jacobs, to Darius. In the corner, he gets trapped over there. Tries to throw it off the leg of a Tech player. He's going to end up turning it over.
Wow.
Here comes Tech back down the floor. That's Brooks. Goes in, ball batted away, stolen. 𝗗𝗟𝗏 comes up with a loose basketball. Who was that, Granberry that knocked it away?
I think it was
Jacobs. All right, Weevils with it front court. Down 4-2. They get it to Jacobs, a wide open look at the threes. He comes off the ball screen and he'll nail it to Darius Jacobs.
Nice looking shot that time.
Weevils have their first lead of the afternoon, 5-4. Arkansas Tech in the corner, they go to Sims. He's got an open look at a three and he'll nail it. Savion Sims.
He ended up on the floor, but he turned it loose nicely.
7-5, Tech with the 2-point lead. Weevils with the basketball. Granberry guarded out there by Schaefer. Backs him down. Now kicks it back out to Davis. Davis, an open look at a three, and he'll nail it. I'm not sure if we want to get into a three-point shooting game with this Arkansas Tech team.
I don't know either, but it's looking pretty good so far.
8-7, Weevils regain the lead. Loose basketball on the floor, picked up by Granberry. Weevils, 2-on-4 down the floor. Granberry's going to slow it down, and the Weevils will reset in their half-court offense. Go to Jacobs. Jacobs to 𝗗𝗟𝗏. Arona gives it up. Right side to Davis. Now to Granberry out on the wing. There's the right side. Get it to Davis in the corner. Right side for three. It's no good. Alex Brogdon with an offensive rebound. The putback is good. Alex Brogdon with 4 already in the Weevils by 3.
He's kind of woke up here the last couple of games, and he's looking for the offensive side.
On the other end, there's a drive inside. Albright Abodi gets it to go. 10-9. Weevils lead back. Cut to 1. 13:53 left to play here in the first half. As Jacobs gives it up to Brogdon. Brogdon now to 𝗗𝗟𝗏 driving along the baseline. He'll go in, reverse layup, forces a shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Arkansas Tech. You know, we hadn't had a stoppage in play yet.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
Arkansas Tech will have it down the floor. They carry it, go inside the paint, dish it off underneath Abodi. He'll go up with a shot, too hard off the glass. And there's Brogdon with a rebound for the Weevils.
Wow. They got 2 or 3 good-looking shots that time.
10-9, Weevils lead it by 1. We played almost 7 minutes and haven't had a stoppage in play yet. 𝗗𝗟𝗏 outside the lane, right side. Kind of lowers his shoulder, gets in, has it taken away from the backside. That's Schaefer with the steal. They push it ahead down the floor. The shot is up, no good. A whistle and a foul going to be called against Jacobs. The foul is going to go on to Darius Jacobs. Arkansas Tech will be shooting free throws when we come back. 12:59 to play in the half. Our first stoppage of play. It is 10-9. Weevils with a 1-point lead, and we're back in a moment.
Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information. This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank, with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. Accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
It is 10-9. Weevils with a 1-point lead. Tech's going to be at the free throw line when play resumes. Right now, UAM 4 of 9, 44%. Tech 4 of 10, 40% from the floor. Here in the early going, the only difference is we made one more three-pointer. We made 2, they made 1.
And we're not fouling. I think the first time we played these guys, every time they threw the ball inside, we fouled them.
All right, at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech will be Jaden Forrest. He almost went to the wrong line, didn't he?
Yeah,
He'll be shooting 2 shots. First one is on the way, and it's good. Got to tie the ball game at 10. Tadarius Jacobs is going to go sit down. Noah Thomas will check in now. Also in the ball game for the Weevils is Charles Tempo. Second free throw's up, and it's good. Forrest gets them both to go. Our 4th lead change already, 11-10. Tech with a 1-point lead. Weevils with the basketball. Also in the ball game for UAM, Jamar Turner. The only starters left out there are Granberry and Brogdon.
I was kind of wondering where Noah was.
Here comes the Weevils. Noah Thomas with it. Off to Granberry. Got an open look for a 3. It's too hard. No good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Arkansas Tech. Sabian Sims at the rebound. They give it up to Tanner. Tanner down the floor, coming off the bench for them. Their leading scorer off the bench. He'll take the dribble, goes inside the paint. Picked up his dribble. Should have been a 3-second call almost.
He was in there a long time, looked like.
Here's Sims from the corner for 3. It won't go. Noah Thomas goes high for the rebound. And the Weevils trailing by 1. We go under 12 minutes to play in the half. Turner gives it up. Left side to Granberry. Granberry now to Tempo. Tempo put it on the floor. It went off his foot. Turnover, ball Weevils. Outlet pass down the floor for Arkansas Tech. Finally chased down there in the corner by Forrest. They'll leave it left side. They get it to Tanner for 3, and it's good. Brandon Tanner nails the 3 from the outside. I believe Coach Tapp called the timeout.
Granberry took a finger to the eye. He couldn't see. That's why that guy got so loose. Granberry was trying to get where he could see again.
14-10. Arkansas Tech leads it by 4. We're back in a moment.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work. And Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best. Cersei and Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations needing personal accounts, Cersei and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give Cersei and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
14-10. Arkansas Tech with their biggest lead here in the first half. Biggest lead by either team. Right now, UAM 4 of 10 still, 40% from the floor, 2 of 6 from downtown. Arkansas Tech 5 of 12, that's 42%. They're 2 of 5 from three-point range, that's 40%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. All right, it'll be UAM basketball out of the timeout. We're going to have Noah Thomas, Charles Tempo, Seth Granberry, and Jamar Turner, along with Alex Brogdon on the floor for the Boll Weevils. They get it across the timeline into the front court. Granberry gives it up out here to Noah Thomas, deep in the front court. Thomas to Turner, left side to get it to Tempo. Tempo goes out top of the key to Granberry. 6 to shoot. Arkansas Tech staying in a tough man-to-man. Granberry fires a long three. It will not go. Rebound pulled out of there by Arkansas Tech. Getting it ahead, that's Trey Allen. Allen gives it up to Tanner. Tanner now out front, leaves it with Forrest. Forrest spin, goes in the lane. Left-handed scoop shots up and in. Good. Braden Tanner off the bench with 5 for Arkansas Tech. No, my apology. That was Cassius Brooks who got the basket to go, wasn't it?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, 11, number 11. All right. Weevils with it. There's Tempo driving hard, left-handed hook shot. Boy, it's a tough shot to make, and it comes off the rim.
Say, we're not looking for a hook shot out of the guard, I don't believe.
16 to 10. Arkansas Tech has a 6-point lead. Trey Allen in the corner it goes. Left side, three-pointer on the way, no good. Tempo to get a rebound for the Boll Weevils. We're going under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. It is 16 to 10. Arkansas Tech leading. Sissoko and Jacobs set to check in for the Weevils' first opportunity. Granberry guarded out there by Brooks. Gives it up left side to Turner. He'll drive. He's going to be fouled. He'll get to go to the free throw line. The foul is going to go against Trey Allen, his first, second team foul against Arkansas Tech. And it will put Jamar Turner at the line for UAM. He'll be shooting 2 free throws here. First one is on the way, and it's good. All right, Alex Brogdon going to get his first breather of the day. That was not Sissoko over there coming in. That's going to be Bryson Hammond, the freshman, coming in.
We talked about him before the game started.
Second free throw from Turner's on the way, and it is good.
Always nice to get points while the clock's dead.
16-12. Weevils down by 4. Tech with the basketball. Brooks leaves it out front to Allen. Allen now off to Tanner. Tanner back out front now to Zinnon. Got to go to the big guy down low. That's Cobb. Cobb almost did throw it away. The Weevils will get it back with 9:29 to play here in the first half. Now Sissoko will check back into the game. Jamar Turner will come out. So we've got Hammond, Sissoko, Jacobs, Granberry, and Thomas on the floor. Weevils down by 4. Thomas running the point, gets it off to Granberry. Seth, dribble, bounce pass, gets it to Jacobs. Jacobs, top of the circle. He'll drive down the left side of the lane, fade away from there's good. To Darius Jacobs. He's got 5 here in the first half. Weevils pulled it within 2. 16-14. Tanner for Arkansas Tech. Kicks it in the corner to Zinnon. Out front, they'll leave it now with Allen. Allen off to Brooks. Brooks lost a handle on it. Picked up by Noah Thomas. Take away Weevils. Granberry down the floor, goes in. His shot is blocked and taken out of the air by Arkansas Tech.
Wow.
Down the floor quickly. Tech in the front court. Brooks reverse layup as he hands it off to Cobb. Cobb able to get the reverse to go. I don't think we want to get a running game either with this team.
That was a 4-point swing there. A missed layup, and then they make a layup.
18-14. Tech with the 4-point lead. Weevils with the basketball. Sissoko. They give it up, get it to Jacobs. Jacobs. Now off to Granberry. Seth spins, goes in the lane. High arching shot off the glass. Good.
That's Seth's first 2 of the game.
18-16. We're under 8 minutes to play here in the half. Tech with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Cobb leaves it out front to Zenon. Zenon goes left side over to Allen. Allen from the elbow, fadeaway jumper. Good. Boy, that's a pretty looking shot.
Nice.
Allen gets it to go. His first 2 points. Back to a 4-point ball game. Tech leading by 4. Noah Thomas into the front court. Leaves it out front with Sissoko. Orona gives it up back to Thomas again. Left side, they go to Granberry. Back to Thomas. An open look at a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech.
Nobody went to rebound that time.
Cobb with it for the Wonder Boys. Gives it off to Tanner. Tanner penetrates, takes Thomas to the lane, then picked up his dribble. Now gives it up right side to Brooks. Brooks back in the corner to Tanner, right side. Tanner puts a shot up. It's partially blocked by Thomas. Taken out of the air by Sissoko.
Nice defense by Noah Thomas.
Weevils with a chance to cut into this 4-point lead. 6:45 left to play here in the first half. Granberry with the dribble. 12 to shoot. Granberry penetrates down the lane, throws up a wild-looking shot, but he's fouled. He'll get to go to the free throw line. The foul went against Arkansas Tech. Before we shoot free throws, we got a timeout on the floor. 20-16. Weevils trail. We're back in just a moment.
We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
This is Scott Sappel from UAM Bank. We're proud to support the University of Arkansas Monticello. From helping students with their first savings account to supporting alumni with home loans, we're here for every stage of your journey. As your local bank, we're committed to UAM success because when our university thrives, our entire community benefits. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Proud supporters of UAM in your financial future. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
20-16. Arkansas Tech leads it right now. UAM shooting 6 of 16, 38% from the floor. Arkansas Tech 8 of 17, 47%. Turnovers, 3 against Tech, 4 against UAM. Rebounding, we've out-rebounded them 10-7, but only one of those has been an offensive rebound.
And they've made 2 more shots than we have. That's hence the 4-point lead. Granberry can cut into that here. Excuse me.
Granberry at the line, shooting 2 shots for the Weevils. First one's on the way, and it is good. That'll make it 20-17. Can cut the lead down to 2 for Arkansas Tech. Free throws up, and it is good. All right, 20-18. Arkansas Tech leads it by 2. Noah Thomas, Harona Sissoko. Darius Jacobs out there on the floor, along with Charles Tempo and Bryson Hammond. Tech with the basketball in the front court. Sims gives it up out front there to Schaefer. Schaefer driving, penetrates, kicks it in the corner to Allen. Passed up the open 3, drives in, running 14-foot jumper, no good. And there to get the rebound was Bryson Hammond.
Nice job of blocking out by Hammond.
Weevils with a chance to tie it or take the lead. This trip into the front court. Sissoko off to Tempo. Down low to Thomas. Thomas can't get the point-blank shot to go. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off of Thomas. Oh, man, you can't miss those easy shots.
Noah's got to go up a little tougher than that time. I think he anticipated getting more of a push than he actually got.
All right, 20-18. Tech still with the lead. They've got the basketball here in the front court. They work it off to Brooks. Brooks right side off to Schaefer. Schaefer down low. They get it to the tall guy, Aiden Underwood. Underwood back out front. 3-point shot on the way is good, and that is Cassius Brooks. Wow, he's got 9 already here in the half. It's 23-18, a 5-point lead for Tech. Weevils get it across the timeline. 5:20 left to go in the first half. Noah Thomas being guarded hard out there. He'll split the team, go down. Inside shot won't go. Rebound, Arkansas Tech has it. They'll push it up the floor. It's loose now. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on a loose basketball. They're going to call Noah Thomas on the foul. That's going to be his first. 3rd team foul against the Boll Weevils. Noah's going to come out of the ball game. Let's see who came back in for him.
Granberry.
All right. So we got Jacobs, Granberry, Sissoko, Hammond, and Tempo on the floor for the Weevils. Arkansas Tech trying to go with a backdoor cut, throws it away.
Went down the wrong door.
Nobody home, was it?
No, there wasn't.
5:04 left to play here in the first half.
I think that shot he took in the early part of the half is still affecting him. He kind of acts like he can't see as well as he needs to.
They give it up to Jacobs, to Darius. Out here with the dribble now deep in the front court. Goes to Sissoko. Sissoko drives, goes in the paint. He gets fouled on his way, and Sissoko's going to get to go to the free throw line.
But that's the way to go hard. Even though he didn't make the shot, he forced them to foul him.
Yeah, he was going for the slam dunk.
Exactly. And whoever was in the way, block it or foul me.
Underdown picked up the foul, his first. 4th team foul now against Arkansas Tech.
We got to make those.
Rono misses the first free throw.
Got to make those.
All right. 23-18. Weevils are down by 5. Sissoko will have one more opportunity in the line, and this one in and out won't go. Missed them both.
Oh, my. Got to have those free ones.
4:38 left to play here in the first half. Tech with a 5-point lead in the basketball. As they get it off to Forrest. Forrest in the corner, they go to Sims. Sims going to drive, takes Sissoko in the lane, kick it back outside now to Allen. Allen goes down inside the paint. Shot won't go. Jacobs with a rebound for the Boll Weevils. The UAM will slowly bring it across the timeline here in the front court. Tech stays in a man-to-man defense. Sissoko with the dribble, gives it up to Jacobs. Jacobs fires a quick 3. It's in and out, no good. Tech with a rebound. Up the floor. They get it to Schaefer. Schaefer to Sims. He's going to travel. Now they call a foul on him.
Granberry.
Foul on Seth Granberry for reaching in. It's on the floor. So Tech will get the basketball back, but not before we have a timeout. 3:54 to play in the half. 23-18, Arkansas Tech leads it, and we're back in a moment.
Monticello, and proud UAM graduate of the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning, and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states and 6 countries. With students in Crockett, McGee, Monticello, and online, we offer more than 70 affordable and recognized programs of study. More than 19,000 alumni living all over the world.
Are you looking for a great school with affordable tuition? UAM Monticello is the best choice in Arkansas. We offer over 700 privately funded scholarships each semester, and 96% of first-year students receive financial aid. So there's no reason not to apply. With one of the lowest tuition rates in the state, we make your degree affordable. Come tour our beautiful campus or sit down with one of our admissions counselors who would love to answer any questions you might have.
Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
23-18, Arkansas Tech has a 5-point lead. We've had 4 lead changes, 2 ties. Biggest lead for UAM has been 3. Biggest lead for Tech has been 6. I mean, I just don't know. It just kind of, both teams kind of look lethargic out there this afternoon.
Yeah, like it snowed in here.
All right, Arkansas Tech will get the basketball as we come out of the timeout. That'll be Schaefer inbounding it, throws it deep in the backcourt. All the way back here to Brooks. He'll bring it down the floor. Lost a handle on it. Goes out of bounds. Turnover against Arkansas Tech. That'll be turnover number 5 against the Wonder Boys. 4 turnovers against UAM. We just need to convert those turnovers into some points.
Exactly. At least get a shot. A good shot.
Turner gave it up to Granberry. Now back to Jacobs to Turner. He'll go in. The reverse layup. No good. Arkansas Tech pulls down the rebound.
Wow, I thought he was really going to get that to go. That looked good when it left his hand.
Weevils force another turnover as Noah Thomas comes up with a loose basketball. Turnover number 6 now. Back-to-back turnovers against Arkansas Tech. Weevils with it, front court. 3:10 left to play here in the half. Brogdon. Now to Turner. Back out it comes to Granberry. 9 to shoot for the Weevils. Granberry in the corner to Brogdon, the big guy for 3. It's short. It's an air ball. And this one's going to go out of bounds. It'll belong to Arkansas Tech.
Our shot selection has left a little to be desired here lately. We don't need Brogdon shooting the 3 in the corner.
23-18. Arkansas Tech. We've been stuck there for a while.
Exactly. Both teams.
2:50 left to play here in the first half. Schaefer with it. Guarded out there by Thomas. Trying to go down low and flashing for the steal. Coming up with it, Jamar Turner for the Weevils. 3 straight turnovers now.
Exactly. We're getting the turnover on them. We just can't convert it.
Yeah, 3 straight turnovers down the floor against Arkansas Tech, but we've come up empty-handed on all of them so far. Here's Granberry. He'll drive, goes baseline against the trees, into the paint, put it off the glass.
I was just fixing to say it had been a while since he'd gotten a score.
6 points for Granberry, and it's 23-20 now. Tech leads it by 3. Schaefer out front, fires a quick 3. It won't go. Granberry goes high to get a rebound. He's going to be fouled on the rebound by Jaden Forrest. That'll be the second on Jaden Forrest. 5th team foul against Arkansas Tech with 2:05 to play in the half. Weevils have a chance to tie it with a 3 here.
We're playing really, really good defense on the defensive end.
Arkansas Tech will apply some pressure here in the backcourt as Weevils get it in. Noah Thomas and Tadarius Jacobs will assist him bringing it up the floor as they get it across the timeline. Granberry penetrates, goes into the paint. Fadeaway jumper as he kind of forced it. It's good.
I believe he did force that one, but it went in.
He's got 8, and the Weevils trail by 1 now with 1:40 to play. Tanner on the other end running, 12-foot jumper won't go. There's Jamar Turner with a rebound for the Weevils. That was Tanner who put the shot up for Tech. Turner with the rebound for the Weevils. Weevils can take a lead this trip into the front court. Jamar gives it up to Thomas, flashing down the lane. He'll fade away on a 10-foot jumper, no good. Tech gets a rebound.
Ooh, that one was kind of in and out there. That looked like it might go down.
Down the floor, Tech goes in, reverse layup, shot up by Sims, no good. Weevils have a rebound, 2 on 3, and UAM Granberry's going to slow it down now, let his teammates get there. Weevils get it to Thomas. Back. Coach Tapp is up calling timeout. With 54 seconds remaining before halftime, 23-22. There's 17 on the shot clock. Coach Chad Tapp going to use a timeout here. And we'll keep it here. It's just a 30-second timeout, it looks like. So we'll keep it here. But you got 17 seconds to draw up something to get a good look.
Yes, and I can't believe how fast the half is gone. Wow, it's almost over.
I mean, we haven't had but 4 fouls against UAM, 5 fouls against Arkansas Tech. When you don't foul, the game moves right along.
Exactly. I mean, it seems like it ought to be more fouls than that. And then when you look, you go, well, that's why it's that little time left. If we get a good shot right here, Jimmy, we're going to be in the lead.
23-22, our score at the moment. Arkansas Tech leads it by 1. We'll have Tadarius Jacobs, Noah Thomas, Seth Granberry's out there, Jamar Turner, and Alex Brogdon. Weevils get it into Noah. Noah brings it up, lays it to Turner. Turner now to Granberry out on the left wing. Top of the key to Jacobs.
Ooh.
Jacobs Got it to Ock. They get it back to Turner. Fade away by the big guy again. No good. Rebound kept alive by Turner. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍, great hustle on the offensive end to get the rebound.
I think we can hold it almost to the end of the half now.
25 on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock. About 12 seconds difference, 13 seconds difference. Brogdon gives it up to Sam Granberry. Granberry, a fadeaway from three-point range is no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech has it. And
Tech calls timeout.
Mark Downey going to call the timeout with 12 seconds remaining. 12 seconds left to go here before halftime. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here.
I messed up there. I thought when we got that rebound, the shot clock would reset, but it didn't. I kind of got a little bit in front of my skis there for a second.
23-22. We've had 4 lead changes, 2 ties here in the first half. Biggest lead for UAL has been 3. Biggest lead for Arkansas Tech has been 6. The last time these two teams played, when we went in at intermission, Tech was leading by 13.
Exactly. So we're 12 points better to start with here today. So it's looking up, looking up.
It'll be Tech basketball. They'll inbound right in front of their own bench. 12 seconds to go here in the half. Sims will get it in to Braden Tanner. Tanner picked up by Noah Thomas, keeps the basketball. 5 seconds. Tanner gives it up now to Forrest. Back to Sims at the buzzer for 3, and it's off the mark. No good. We're headed to halftime. Our score, UAM 22, Arkansas Tech 23. Both teams head toward the locker room. We'll be back with a look at halftime activities for you in just a moment.
Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank, with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the community builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank, we have roots where others have branches. Remember FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Thirsty and Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accounting and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Thirsty and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457, schedule an appointment, or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Thirsty and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
23-22, Arkansas Tech with a 1-point lead here at half. A game that saw 4 lead changes, 2 ties. Biggest lead for Tech was 6. Biggest lead for UAM was 3. Here in the first half, Arkansas Tech shot 9 of 24, 38%. They were 3 of 9 from beyond the arc, 33%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The Weevils, 8 of 26 from the floor. That's 31%. 2 of 11 from downtown. That's only 18%. And we're 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. As the Weevils trail here 23-22 at half. Turnovers, 7 in the ball game for Arkansas Tech. Only 4 against UAM. Problem was we couldn't take advantage of getting those turnovers and getting points off of it.
Exactly, but I don't think we ever got any points off of it.
Well, look at it, points off turnovers, 7 turnovers against Tech. We got 6 points. We had 4 turnovers. They turned that into a positive of 7 points. Rebounding, 16 rebounds in the ballgame for the Weevils, 14 for Arkansas Tech. Neither team getting very many offensive rebounds. UAM with 1, Arkansas Tech with only 2 offensive rebounds. So that's the reason the second chance points are 0 and 2 here in the first half.
I guess really the only really difference that is obvious is they made 1 more 3-point shot than we did.
Yep, that's about it.
You know, most everything else is pretty close to washing each other out. So
earlier this afternoon,
Earlier
this afternoon, the Blossoms got a big win in overtime over Arkansas Tech. 63-60 was the final there as Coach Midlick and the Blossoms held on. It was 55-55 at the end of regulation. And the Blossoms outscored them 8-5 in that final stanza in overtime to get the win to improve to 4-8. Yeah, 4-8.
If you like watching basketball, you should have been here for that one.
That was a
really, really exciting game.
We're at halftime here. The men's game, it is 23-22. Arkansas Tech leads it by 1. Don't forget, we got 2 home games next week, next Thursday and next Saturday. We'll be right here at Steelman Fieldhouse. Southern Nazarene and Oklahoma Baptist are coming to town. That'll be next Thursday and Saturday, 5:30 and 7:30 on Thursday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock on Saturday. So I hope you'll make plans to come out and join us. If you can't make it, well, of course, keep it right here to KHPM, your home of UAM Sports. We're at halftime, 23-22. Arkansas Tech leads it by 1. We'll take a break. Be back with more UAM basketball in a moment.
This is Michael Evert at Union Bank. We've been serving local families and businesses since 1887. Our lenders have over 100 years combined experience offering personalized solutions to fit your needs. Whether it's a home loan, business financing, or savings plan, we're here for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Stop by today or call 870-460-6400. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Daniela Delgado, UAM Class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry. There's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crossett. Chart a bold course, start your journey at uamont.edu.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here at halftime. The Weevils trail 23-22 to Arkansas Tech. And Sam, if you go look at individual scoring, not a whole lot going on. I mean, it's a low-scoring ball game for both clubs. For Arkansas Tech, they're led here in the first half. Cassius Brooks has 7. Then it's 4 points for Carlos Ramsey. And then it is 3 points for Braden Tanner. Then 2 apiece for Trey Allen, Sean Cobb, and for Albright Abodi. They had Cade Schaefer played there almost 11 and a half minutes and didn't score. Then you had two other players that didn't score. Jacob Zenon and Aiden Underdown did not score. For the Weevils, you got a couple of points off the bench, and that was out of Jamar Turner, who came in off the bench this afternoon. Your other starters, Devin Davis had 3, Tadarius Jacobs had 7, Seth Granberry with 6, Alex Brogdon with 4, and Hirono Sissoko, who got to start, did not score there in the first 20 minutes of basketball, also not scoring for UAM. You look at Noah Thomas, played almost 12 minutes, didn't put a point on the board. Charles Tempo played almost 6 minutes, unproductive. Bryson Hammond played almost 6 minutes.
And Tempo, usually when he comes in,
he can nail one right off the bat.
And he didn't even put up a shot.
Anyway, we're at halftime. Arkansas Tech leads it 23-22 here at the half. Again, we'll remind you that next Thursday we're back at home, and next Saturday we're back at home, and then the next week after that we take our final road trip to Oklahoma. That'll be a Thursday, Saturday swing out at East Central and Southeast Oklahoma. Then I think we turn around.
About the last 7 nights or afternoons will be in Arkansas.
I think then the next week I think we host Southern Arkansas, who we just played the other night, but we got them midway. Don't play them the last game is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Instead of like we did the first half. But still a lot of basketball to go on. I mean, here we are starting over the second half of the conference season. Weevils are 1-10 coming in. Get on a winning streak, and you can get pretty good.
Even though we only scored 22 points, that was one of the better halves we've had in a while. I mean, we played pretty good defense, hustled hard. We just couldn't get any buckets to go in to speak of, but we're still in, I mean, a 1-point game. We need to get this one with it being here at the Weevilville Hive, whatever we call it, place.
23-22. I might leave on that one. We'll take a break. Arkansas Tech leads it. We're back in a moment.
Oh, me.
Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Cersei and Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, Cersei and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give Cersei and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Are you needing a new automobile? We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
Looking for banking to fit your schedule? This is Victor Barajas with Union Bank and Trust, and we are proud to introduce our new video teller machines located at both locations on Martin and Main, right here in Warren. The convenience of an ATM with the personal service of a live teller. Need help after hours? Our video teller machines give you extended access to real-time assistance, taking deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. Quick, easy, and secure. Experience the future of banking today with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machines. More convenience, more hours, more for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887, member FDIC.
23-22 here at the half. Arkansas Tech has a 1-point lead, and both teams have made their way out of the dressing room. They're getting set for the second half. Before we do that, let's look at the numbers once again for you. UAM shot 8 of 26, 31% from the floor, 2 of 11 from three-point range, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. Arkansas Tech, 9 of 24, that's 38%. They're 3 of 9 from downtown, 33%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Rebounding, Arkansas Tech out-rebounded us by 2, 16 to 14. We've taken better care of the basketball, only 4 turnovers against the Weevils, 7 turnovers against Arkansas Tech. 23-22, our score here at the half. And again, both teams are out taking their final preparations. Earlier this afternoon, on the women's side, the Blossoms in overtime get the win over Arkansas Tech's Golden Suns. Blossoms improved to 4-8. We talked about it. It's a great way to start the second half of the conference season with a win.
And that's 2 overtime games in a row for the Blossoms.
And we're 1-1 in overtime.
We didn't quite get it done Thursday night, but we played hard today, and I was really happy for them. They deserved to win one.
They did. They sure did. Okay, we're glad you're with us here on KHBM 93.7 FM, your home of UAM Sports this afternoon on this Saturday afternoon. Make plans to join us next Thursday, 5:30 and 7:30. And then next Saturday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock here at Steelman Fieldhouse. You look at it, I know we've got a lot of games left. I mean, they'd be 10 after today, but we'll play 3 of them here at home this week. Then I don't think we've got but about 4 more home games after that. I think, or maybe only 2. Not many home games.
You mean not many away games?
I think we're in Arkansas, but we.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I see what you're getting at. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of went brain dead there for a second.
Maybe we got 3 home games left after this. After this series at home. That'd be about right.
Okay.
All right. As we get set to start the second half, Corona Sissoko will get to start along with Alex Brogdon, Tadarius Jacobs, Devin Davis, and Seth Granberry. Original starting 5 for the Weevils. Original starting 5 for Coach Downey as well for the Wonder Boys. It'll be Cade Schaefer, Jaden Forrest, Sabian Sims, Cassius Brooks, and Albright Abodi. Tech will have it to start the second half. They'll have it out front there to Forrest. Forrest, right in the corner. They get it to Sims for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, tipped out of there and picked up by Devin Davis.
That shot did everything but hit the floor because it was in the net.
Weevils have it with a chance to take the lead to start the second half here as they get it to Granberry. Seth working there against Sims. He'll pull up with a jumper off the dribble, and it's no good.
Wow.
Arkansas Tech gets a rebound. We'll go the other way, leading by 1. Tech, Sims, left side in the corner they go. 3-point shot on the way is no good. Offensive rebound, the putback put back up and in by Sabian Sims. He's got 5, and Arkansas Tech leads it by 3. On the other end, Weevils keep it out here on the perimeter. Cisco gives it up to Davis. Davis penetrates, bends, throws up a shot off the glass. It won't go. Rebound, Arkansas Tech will pull it down. That's a Bodie pulling down the rebound for Arkansas Tech.
Pretty tough shot that Davis put up.
They give it up down the floor to Brooks. Cassius Brooks dribbles to the left side of the lane. Out front to Sims. In the corner it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer leave it out front with Forrest. Now Forrest drives to the free throw line. Running jumper good. Jaden Forrest, his first field goal of the ball game, and Tech has opened up a 5-point lead. It's 27-22. Weevils need a basket here. This trip into the front court. 18 minutes left to play in the ball game. Davis, they go down low to Sissoko in the paint. He throws it over in the corner and throws it away.
I don't know why he didn't turn around, and he was inside the lane real deep.
On the other end, Sissoko picks up the foul as Siam started to move to the basket. Sissoko got him with his leg, actually a blocking foul. So they call the foul on Hirona. His first personal, first team foul against the Weevils. Jamar Turner will check into the game now for the Boll Weevils. So Tech with it. In the corner, they get it to Forrest. Forrest back out front to Sims. Sims back to Forrest. Forrest drives right side of the lane. His shot blocked by Brogdon, taken out of the air by Brogdon. He'll give it up to Davis, trying to get it down the floor to Granberry. Weevils rush it and turn it over.
And then we throw it away. Great defense on one end and then a turnover on the other end. Trying to go too fast.
27-22. Tech with the 5-point lead. 17-25 left to play here in this second half. All right, Schaefer, Cade Schaefer penetrates to the right side of the lane. Kicks it back outside by Brooks. Brooks across the lane, goes out front now to Forrest. Forrest inside, has it knocked out of his hands by Devin Davis, picked up by Jacobs. To Darius all the way to the basket. Not a contact, body's on the floor, nothing called. Tech will come out of there with a rebound.
Wow, that's got to be a foul.
Schaefer ahead to Forrest. Forrest baseline. He's hacked from over the top by Turner. Nothing called there. The ball's going to go out of bounds, but it'll be off Arkansas Tech.
Forrest has turned it over 3 straight possessions for Tech.
And the Weevils have got to take advantage of these turnovers.
Exactly. We got to have some points here.
27-22. Tech with a 5-point lead. Backdoor slash by Granberry. He'll put it up and in good.
Nice move. Nice pass. Need some defense now.
27-24. Weevils down by 3. Tech with it. Abode gives it up left side off to Brooks for 3. It won't go. Long rebound tipped out of there. And it's going to be out of bounds as Abode had his foot on the inbound when he came down.
I thought it went off the top of the backboard at the very beginning with the shot.
All right, Weevils get it back, down by 3. 16-20 to play in the ball game. Devin Davis is going to get it across the timeline. He'll give it up out front to Turner. Jamar to Granberry out on the left wing. Granberry goes to Turner at the free throw line. Back to Granberry. Granberry splits the double team, goes in with the trees. His shot is blocked by Abode, picked up by Arkansas Tech. Down the floor, and Forrest goes in the lane. He's going to be fouled. Nope, they called a jump ball. They called it was blocked. Oh, my. Mark Downey, the coach for Arkansas Tech, can't believe it.
I can't either, to be honest with you. I don't know how you can call that at that point.
It's 27-24. Weevils down by 3. A timeout on the floor. Under 16 to play here in the first in the ball game. Tech leads it. We're back in a moment.
UAM class of 1998. There's no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crawford educate thousands of students. Many graduates choose to stay in our part of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united by UAM. Start your journey to becoming a Boll Weevil by visiting uamont.edu today.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
27-24. Arkansas Tech with a 3-point lead. Our shooting hadn't picked up any, has it?
No, it has.
It has not. We're 1 for 4 here to start the second half. Tech's 2 of 6.
They're not much better.
All right.
We just need to get a good shot here. We're playing pretty good defense.
Weevils with the basketball. Granberry will control it out front for UAM. Granberry gives it to Brogdon on the right side of the lane out there. Alex going to drive, move his way in. He gets stripped of the basketball. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with UAM with 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Looked like they had a hold of his arm when he first started his drive, and no call. Somebody's got to see that.
Devin Davis will get it in to Granberry. Seth goes into the lane, leave it with Brogdon right side, and Alex going to go to the free throw line. Alex made a strong move.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And he's going to go to the line.
He's a little bit more offensive-minded here the last couple of games.
The foul went against 𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, his first team foul. Alex Brogdon, graduate student out of Little Rock, Arkansas. First free throw on the way, and it's good. Makes it 27-25, can pull the Weevils to within 1, and he does.
I show him with 6.
Yep, that's 6 points. 27-24. Weevils down by a point. Tech with the basketball. They get it in the free throw line there to Brooks. Brooks drives right side, puts it up and in good. Cassius Brooks, we've held him to 11 in the game so far. He had 17 last time we played him. All right. Turner gives it up out there to Granberry. Granberry now to Davis, top of the circle. Right side to Jacobs. Jacobs to Mark, goes in to Darius, gets fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. We can make a living at the free throw line.
I was going to say, we're taking it to the basket now. We're forcing them to either make a block or to foul, and right now they're fouling. So
Bodie picks up his second personal foul as Tadarius Jacobs for the first time at the line this afternoon. Rattles that one home. It kind of bounced around, goes through. Tadarius got him with 6 points in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Can pull the Weevils back to within 1 again, and he does.
We're trying to make those free throws here at the start here.
29-28. Tech with a 1 point lead in the basketball. They work it down to Sims. Sims comes across the lane, gives it up there to Schaefer. They go inside to Bodie. Boy, he gets up, and he got it in easy.
I was going to say, that was luck there. That ball just found him all of a sudden.
31-28. Tech leads it by 3. Weevils with the basketball in the front court. Brogdon out deep on the right side of the lane. He'll take, goes in. Shot partially blocked by Sims. Picked up by Bodie for Tech. He'll leave it there for Schaefer to bring it up the floor. Schaefer kicks it outside to Forrest. Forrest guarded by Devin Davis. He'll leave it out front there with Brooks. Brooks trying to go down. Ball knocked out of his hands. Devin Davis on his knees. He's going to be tied up. They had to get rid of it. Going to be tied up. It'll belong to Arkansas Tech on the arrow position.
Wow, that was a good play by Devin, and then he couldn't find anybody to give it up to. Wow. Those kind of things hurt.
Yeah, 13:57 left to play here in the basketball game. 31-28. Tech leads it by 3. All right, Tech inbounds it. They get it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way is good by Cassius Brooks. His second 3 of the game. He's got 14 points, and Tech leads it by 6. That matches their biggest lead of the game. Weevils need a basket. Here we go. Davis to Brogdon. Brogdon trying to feed it on the baseline to Jacobs, throws it away.
Yep, he's thrown it away the last 2 trips.
Tech with the basketball here in the front court. Schaefer takes it to the right side on the wing. Back to Sims at the top of the circle. Left corner, they go to Forrest. Forrest takes the dribble to the elbow, left side. In the corner now, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Weevils have it. All right. Jamar got the rebound, leaves it with Granberry, who'll bring it up the floor. As we go under 13 minutes to play in the game. Weevils with another chance to kind of stay close in this one. We don't need to get any further behind than 6, do we?
No, for sure there. We've got to get a shot. We hadn't got a good shot the last couple trips.
Granberry spins, throws a turnover by the Boll Weevils. Ahead the pass goes down the floor to Forrest. Forrest goes in, counted and 1. Yes, sir. Jamar Turner is going to pick up the foul as Jaden Forrest is going to get the basket, and he'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. That'll be the first foul on Turner. and give them an 8-point lead now. He can stretch it to 9. As Forrest is 2 of 2. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Free throw up is good. 3-point play complete. And it's a 9-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Their biggest of the ball game.
That hurt. That hurt.
12:33 to play. Devin Davis gives it up to Turner. Tech's really extended this man-to-man defense out.
Exactly, way out here.
As they get it to Granberry. Granberry penetrates, kicks it outside to Turner. Turner's going to try to drive. Gets cut off, double team from the backside. Loses a basketball. It goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to Arkansas Tech.
Another turnover.
Yep.
We're just not getting a shot.
That's about 4 turnovers in a row.
Yeah, we hadn't gotten a shot in a long time.
37-28. Arkansas Tech leads it by 9. We approach 12 minutes to play in the ball game. They get it inside, get it to Brooks. Cassius Brooks kisses it off the glass and good.
He's doing just like he did the first time we played him. Once he gets started on a roll, he's putting it in that basket.
39-28, 11-point lead for Arkansas Tech. There's a timeout on the floor. 11:57 to play in the ball game. We'll take a break and be back with more UAM basketball in a moment.
The Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
39-28. The Weevils are down by 11. That's their biggest deficit of the afternoon. And, you know, we started the second half with only 4 turnovers in the ball game. We've already turned it over 8 times here in the second half.
Say, almost every trip down so far this half, it seems like we've turned it over. We're not getting many shots for sure.
As the Weevils right now for the ball game, 9 of 31, 29%. Tech, 16 of 36, 44% for the ball game. It will be UAM basketball as we come out of the timeout. On the floor, Noah Thomas is checked into the ball game. Turner's out there. Make it Tempo's out there. Jacobs on the floor. Sissoko's out there as well. And Hammond. Tempo with it. Leaves it with Thomas. Thomas into the paint, into the trees, out of control. Turnover Weevils.
Exactly. Wow.
12 turnovers now against UAM. 11 and a half minutes to play in the game. Out front, Schaefer gets it in the corner over there to Brooks. Brooks spins, goes in the paint, turnaround jumpers up and in good. Cassius Brooks.
He's taking over the game.
He's got 18.
After having 17 at Tech.
And the Weevils are down by 13. 41-28. Out front, they'll get it out here to Jacobs, to Darius. Right side of the lane, back out front to Thomas. Thomas leaves it with Jacobs. 5 to shoot, back to Thomas. Thomas penetrates into the paint. Left-handed shot, running jumper, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. And here come the Wonder Boys down the floor, leading by 13. And now a whistle and a foul going to be called on Noah Thomas. He and Bodie got kind of in a pushing match.
They could have called a foul on him before they actually did call one. He was knocking around him pretty good. The ref's trying to.
We got a timeout on the floor. 41-28. Arkansas Tech leads it by 13. We're back in just a moment.
place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Cersei and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457. Schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Cersei and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management, means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
It's 41-28. Arkansas Tech's opened up a 13-point lead in a game that's been back and forth in the first half.
Exactly. We've kept turning it over, and they're, unlike us, when we turn it over, they're getting points on the other end.
13 turnovers for us, and they have converted that into 17 points.
They're making it hurt.
We have turned them over 11 times and only made 10 points. All right, Tech will have it out of the timeout. They'll get it to Tanner. Tanner out front. Leaves it out here with Sims. Sims now off to Forrest. He'll drive down the right side of the lane. Shot off the glass won't go. Long rebound in the corner. It's on the floor. They're going to say out of bounds off of UAM. No, off of Arkansas Tech. The official pointed the wrong way.
And that's what the baseline official was telling you. You got the call right. You just pointed the wrong way. They had a chuckle out of it.
41-28. Weevils need a bucket. You got Jacobs out there. They get it in the hands of Cisco. Sissoko gives it up to Turner for three, or Jacobs for three. It won't go. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Braden Tanner. Tanner, right side. His shot blocked. I believe that was Jacobs that got a hand on it for the Weevils. Here we go the other way. We finally forced a turnover. You know, we forcing the turnovers earlier, but couldn't capitalize. Now we get one we need to capitalize here.
Exactly.
Thomas trying to go inside the tempo. He's going to be fouled from behind. It'll be on the floor. The foul is going to be on Jaden Forrest. That is his third personal and the third team foul. Noah Thomas will come out of the ball game as Granberry's going to check back in now for UAM. So on the floor, we've got Jay Granberry, Sissoko, Hammond, and Tempo on the floor for the Boll Weevils. Granberry out front. Going to leave it with Jacobs out on the right wing. Top of the key they go. Tempo. Lost a handle on it, gets it back, now loses it again. It's going to be knocked out of his hands and off of Arkansas Tech.
I think we got lucky on that one. It looked like it might have went off tempo.
So Weevils will inbound right in front of their own bench with 6 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Granberry takes the penetration into the left side of the lane. His shot blocked from behind, and it's going to be a shot clock violation against the Boll Weevils.
Which is essentially another turnover. No shot for us.
41-28. Arkansas Tech with the lead here. 9:08 to play in the game. Inside the paint, running jumper no good. Rebound, Boll Weevils. Sissoko fell to the floor as he got the rebound. Then he gets tied up. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll belong to UAM.
That's about the only way we get the ball on a possession era.
So the Weevils will get it back with 9 minutes exactly left to play here in this second half. Down by 13. 41-28. Granberry across the timeline here in the front court. They give it up to Jacobs, to Sissoko, now to Tempo. Back top of the key to Jacobs. Bounce pass to Granberry on the right elbow. Just about beyond the wing. Now you get it to Sissoko, left side. 8 to shoot for the Weevils. Right side to go to Jacobs. Jacobs will fire the three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Sims for Arkansas Tech.
They're getting all the rebounds, too. We're getting one shot, and they get the rebound.
Tech with it, front court. Brooks gives it up to Sims. Sims now to Tanner. Tanner out front now to Allen. Trey Allen in the corner to Brooks for three. This one won't go. There's tempo to go high and get a rebound for UAM. 8 minutes left to play. Sissoko with a basketball, wanting somebody to come help him out. Finally gets it off to Tempo. Tempo now to Hammond. Hammond spins, goes up. His shot knocked out of his hands. It'll be picked up by Arkansas Tech. Down the floor, they'll push it. Tanner goes inside the lane, left side on the corner for three for Brooks is an air ball. And Jacobs gets it back.
I can't believe the first guy didn't go up and shoot it almost as if it was a layup.
Still 41-28. We've been stuck there about 3 minutes, it seems like.
Exactly. I think you're right.
Neither team has scored. Here's the Weevils driving to the baseline. That's Jacobs back out front to Tempo. Tempo on the wing. Now to Granberry. Seth, 5 to shoot. Pulls the trigger on a three, and it's good. Seth, that is the second field goal of the second half for the Weevils.
Wow.
7 minutes left to play. Tech with the basketball, 41-30. We're down by 11. There's a shot put too hard off the glass, no good. Weevils get the rebound. Hirono Sissoko got the rebound. And here we go. Gonna make a comeback. You got to start right here.
Exactly.
Down by 11.
Got to get a good shot.
Jacobs to Sissoko. Hirono drives, goes baseline, kiss it off the glass, too hard. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Sims out of there with it, ahead to Tanner. Tanner slows it down, and Arkansas Tech going to set up in their half court. Tanner goes around the screen, leave it out front for Sims for three. It will not go, and a long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Boll Weevils. We've got a timeout on the floor with 6:18 to play in the ballgame. It is 41-30. Arkansas Tech leads it by 11. We're back in just a moment.
Before it closes, this is Sierra Everett with Union Bank and Trust, and we've got you covered. Introducing our new video teller machine located at the University branch in Monticello, bringing you convenience and extended hours like never before. Need help after hours? No problem. With our video teller machine, you get live teller assistance 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Take deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. All fast and secure. At Union Bank and Trust, we're making banking easier on your schedule. Visit us today to try out our new video teller machine. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
One of the biggest challenges facing today's college students is graduating on time without accumulating a mountain of debt. To help students graduate with minimal debt, UAM has joined other colleges and universities in Arkansas as part of the 15 to Finish initiative, which encourages students to take 15 hours per semester so they can graduate in 4 years. The quicker you graduate, the less debt you'll incur, and you won't lose potential wages in graduating late. For information about 15 to Finish, contact the UAM Office of Academic Affairs at 870-460-1033.
41-30, Arkansas Tech. Currently, they've outscored us 18-8 here in the second half.
We just haven't had any offense. We've turned it over too many times to have much offense.
14 turnovers in the ball game against the Weevils. That's 10 here in the second half. Tech with 11 turnovers. That means they've had 4 turnovers in the second half. Weevils, 10 of 38 for the ball game, 26%. Tech, 17 of 45. That is 38%. They have out-rebounded us 26-24. Weevils will bring it across the timeline. Devin Davis, Seth Granberry, Hirono Sissoko's out there, Bryson Hammond, and Charles Tempo. 10 to shoot. Granberry out of control, gets it off to Devin Davis. He's got an open look at a three, and it's good. Devin Davis, his second three of the game. Weevils have pulled to within 8. Down the floor quickly. Arkansas Tech has it in the corner. Back out front it comes. Schaefer for three. It will not go. Rebound. Weevils with a chance once again to cut into the lead. Here's Granberry going strong to the hoop. Count it and one. Oh, my. Oh, my. Seth Granberry We've seen him make those kind of shots all season long.
When he makes it, he made his mind up out here at half court. He was going to the basket. He was not going to give it up. He wasn't going to pass. He was going to the rack.
And he's got a chance at a three-point play here. 15 points in the ball game for Granbury. Free throws up. It is good. And how about that? We cut it to a 5-point ball game.
We just need another Granbury.
41-36. Weevils down by 5 now. Right back in it. 5:23 left to play. Get a stop here. Schaefer with the dribble left side. Goes out front to Cobb. Right side they go to Tanner. Tanner across the lane. Backs out beyond the arc. 8 to shoot for Arkansas Tech in the hands of Schaefer. Gets it to Tanner. Tanner spins. Jump shot. Good. Oh, wow. Tough shot, but Tanner knocks it down.
Wow. He made some tough shots in that first game we had with him.
43-36. Down by 7 again. Devin Davis across the timeline. Leaves it out there with Jamire Turner. Turner off to Granbury. Seth looking. Picked up his dribble. Now gets it to Davis. They go underneath to Turner. Outside. There's tempo for 3. It's off the back of the rim. It won't go. We got a whistle and a foul on the floor against Arkansas Tech. As a foul is going to go on Cade Schaefer, his first. That's only the 5th team foul against Arkansas Tech, however. Neither team's in the 1-1. But the Weevils are going to inbound. They'll get the basketball back and a chance to cut into this 7-point lead. Granbury will trigger it in. Gets it into Davis. Quick three-pointer on the way. Rims out. Oh, my.
Wow, that was close to going down there.
Tech with the rebound. They'll have it in the front court. Cade Schaefer gives it up out here to Trey Allen. Allen off to Forrest. Now back to Brooks. Brooks hands it off to Schaefer again. Schaefer goes back to Brooks. Bounce pass. They get it to Allen. Allen throws up a shot. No good. Rebound. Weevils have it. Charles Tempo comes down with a rebound. Ahead to Davis. Davis to Granbury. Granbury goes across the lane outside the Tempo. From the elbow, he'll pull the trigger. He's going to be fouled from behind. And Charles is going to go to the free throw line. As the foul is going to go against Trey Allen. That is his second personal. 6th team foul against Arkansas Tech. We've got a timeout on the floor with 3:54 to play in the basketball game. It is 43-36. Tech leads it by 7. We're shooting free throws when we come back in a moment.
Short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites. Bellevue Estate Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank, with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Never have them.
43-36. Arkansas Tech with a 7-point lead. They've led by as many as 13. We cut it to 5. But we're going to have to somehow get a way to climb that hill one more time.
Exactly. We need these free throws by Tempo right here really bad.
Charles will be at the line. He has not scored. It's a 2-point shot instead of a 3. Well, we knew he was inside the arc.
I just think they went to. I saw him looking at it on the screen over there.
Yeah.
I think they just do that just to make 100% sure.
All right. We knew he was inside the line, but anyway, Charles Tempo at the line for the Weevils. Free throws up, bounces around, and comes off. Oh, it bounced around forever.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. Tempo will have one more opportunity. This one rims out, no good. Tech with a rebound.
Well, that's 2 big misses there. We needed those points.
Tech by 7. 3:45 to play in the game. Arkansas Tech with it. Brooks out front to Sims. Sims to Schaefer. Schaefer guarded out there by Charles Tempo. They go to Sims. Sims backs up beyond the arc. Now gets it to Brooks. Cassius Brooks goes in the paint. He's stripped of the basketball. Weevils come out of there with it. Devin Davis goes up high. Trying to be too cute with the alley-oop pass and a slam dunk, and the Weevils throw it away.
He had him open before he threw it to him. He let him get too far underneath the basket. He had it open. It just was a bad pass.
43-36. Tech with a 7-point lead in the basketball. We're down to 3:10 left to play now in the game. Schaefer with it for Arkansas Tech. Goes to Brooks at the free throw line. Brooks goes down, misses a shot. It gets his own rebound. They'll keep it alive and reset it. Coach Mark Downey said, go bring it back out. Let's reset our half-court offense. Down to 12 on the shot clock. They get it to Forrest. Forrest out deep on the right wing. 7 to shoot. Forrest with the dribble. 3 to shoot. Backs up. Inside the arc. Throws up an air ball. Didn't touch the rim. It'll be a shot clock violation.
Good defense. Good defense. Brogdon came out and contested him and got him off his mark where he wasn't really satisfied.
Tadarius Jacobs will check back in now for the Boll Weevils. Devin Davis will sit down. 2:34 left to play in the game. Weevils still down by 7. We were down by 13 a moment ago. All right. Jamar Turner with the dribble. Come here at the top of the circle. Gives it up to Brogdon on the right side. Right back to Turner. Spin move. Brogdon gave up a lane to the basket. Kicked it back outside now. They go to Turner in the right corner. Jamar with 2 seconds. Forces a shot as the shot's winding down. It's in and out. No good. Rebound Arkansas Tech.
Lots of dribbling. Lots of dribbling.
1:55 left to play in the ball game. Weevils still down by 7. Tech with the basketball here in the front court. They get it to Forrest. Forrest drives down the paint, goes in. They're going to call the jump ball as he went inside. An alternating possession belongs to Arkansas Tech. We got 1:46 to play. 43-36. Arkansas Tech with a 7-point lead, and Coach Mark Downey's going to use a timeout here with 1:46 remaining. It's going to be a full 30-second timeout, so we'll hold on to it right here. You know, you go back and look at halftime, it was 23-22. It was a 1-point ball game. Arkansas Tech, what does that mean? They have scored 20 to our 14 here in the second half. Since the last media timeout, we've only scored 1 point. That was a free throw.
And we can't get a shot. We're dribbling the ball and passing it way out away from the basket before we ever even attempt a shot. It just hadn't gone too well here the last. It's just like we're in a completely different day since the halftime.
1:46 left to play. Low scoring contest, 43-36. Tech up by 7. They've got the basketball on the baseline with 13 on the shot clock. They get it into Sims, and Sims is going to be fouled from behind. It's only going to be the 4th team foul against the Weevils. They're going to call Sims for the foul. Excuse me, Jamar Turner, I'm sorry. Sims is the one he fouled. They got him on the floor.
And the officials are one official signaled 1-1, but now we're taking it out of bounds.
It's only the 4th team foul.
That's what I thought.
So Tech will inbound it again. They get it to Sims. Sims off to Brooks. Brooks back out to Forrest. Forrest goes inside the paint. Little fadeaway jumper there. No good. Rebound. Boll Weevils have it. 1:30 to play. That was Jacobs who came down with a rebound for the Boll Weevils. Down by 7. Tempo with it. Out here Off to Brogdon at the elbow. Give it back up now to Jacobs. Jacobs gets it left side. That's Turner. Turner penetrates from the elbow. Running jumper there. No good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech.
We just are using up too much of the shot clock before we get a shot, and it's usually a contested one.
Under a minute left to play. Tech with a 7-point lead. And the basketball. They get it here in the hands of Jaden Forrest. Forrest back to Cade Schaefer. Down along the baseline to Sims. Sims' shot is blocked, but a foul going to be called on Alex Brogdon. All right, they get Alex for the foul. And it'll send to the free throw line. That's going to be Sims going to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech. Sabian Sims, 5 points in the game. His first appearance at the line. Tech leading by 7, 43-36 with 46 ticks remaining. Free throw is up high, arching free throw, and it's no good. Devin Davis will check back in. Jamar Turner will go sit down now for the Boll Weevils. Sims will have one more attempt at the line. Second, another high free throw, bounces around. This one does go in. So 44-36, an 8-point lead for Tech. Down to 40 seconds left to play. Granberry across the timeline into the front court. Goes up, pulls up, running two-point shot on the way. Granberry nails it. And quickly UAM calls a timeout. 44-38 now with 34 seconds remaining. Again, we've only committed 5 team fouls, so we still got a couple to give before we put them on the line. We're down by 6. That's 2 possessions.
If we could get a turnover or 2 here, we could get back in it.
And the last time these two teams played was a low-scoring affair. 56-33 was the final. And that one, here we are lower than that, 44-38.
Yeah, right now, neither one of us is going to get to the original point total we had in that first game. As many times as we've turned it over and as many shots as we've missed, we're still in it if we could get a steal here.
All right, Arkansas Tech will have it in the backcourt. They're 94 feet away. Weevils will apply pressure. Weevils with 1 timeout remaining. Arkansas Tech with 2 timeouts. 34.8 seconds remain. Tech looking to inbound. Sims, he'll get it in to Schaefer. Schaefer off to Sims. Davis flashed for a steal, didn't come up with it. And Tech will get it here in the front court, and now a whistle and a foul called against the Weevils on Granberry. But we let 6 seconds go off the clock. There's 28 seconds remaining.
And still not shooting free throws.
That's the 6th team foul against the Weevils. The next one will put them on the line. Tanner will get it in. They get it out here to Schaefer. Schaefer, they're going to be fouled on him. They're going to get the foul called on Tempo. Charles will pick up his first. Going to send Cade Schaefer to the free throw line. He has not scored in the ball game today. He had to start, but at point guard has not scored. He's shooting the front end of a 1-and-1 with 25.6 seconds remaining. It's a 6-point ball game at the moment. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Schaefer. It's on the way, and it is good. Boy, hits the front of the rim, then bounced over.
He almost choked.
All right, Schaefer will have one more. Makes it a 7-point game. 3-possession game, more importantly. Second free throw's on the way. It's good. Still a 3-possession game. 46-38. Down the floor, the Weevils quickly, front court. They go to Brogdon. He has it knocked away from behind. He'll save it, though. Granberry for 3. We're going to have a whistle and a foul called out here in 3-point land. And I'm sure Coach Downey over there is going to say, why in the world did you foul him in 3-point land?
Exactly. Why would you do that in the first half, much less right now?
It'll send Granberry to the line for a chance at 3 free throws. First one is on the way, and it won't go.
Oh, me.
He was 3 of 3 from the line before that. Had 18 points in the game and missed that free throws. They have 2 more opportunities. Second one, it's on the way. This one's good. Makes it 46-39. 15 seconds remain. 15.4. Granbury's got one more free throw attempt. As it's on the way, it rattles around, it goes in good. Bryson Hammond's going to check into the ball game now, and Alex Brogdon will go sit down. Weevils going to guard the point of entry. They get it in. They do. They get it into Schaefer. Schaefer's going to be fouled out there. There's a couple of seconds go off the clock, and we're going to walk to the other end. And we're still in the 1-and-1. 12.2 seconds left to go.
Now it's going to just be a free throw shooting contest. If Tech can make one out of every 2 they shoot, they'll win. If not, we'll have a chance.
It's a 6-point ball game, 46-40. Cade Schaefer's back at the line. He'll be shooting the front end of the 1-and-1 here. He made the last 2. His last 2 free throws. First one's on the way, nothing but net. He's a left-handed shooter. He's from right there in Russellville, Arkansas as well. Second free throw. It's on the way. It's good. Got them both to go. Makes it back an 8-point ball game.
That might have shut
7
the door
point.
there.
Ought to be an 8-point game. Weevils down the floor. Tempo, a quick 3. Rims out, no good. 4 seconds. Tech will get the rebound. Weevils are not going to foul, and that's going to be the ball game. Final score, 48-40. Arkansas Tech gets the win. They outscore us 25-18 here in the second half. You know, it was a 1-point ball game at halftime, and we'll address that with the coach.
It just didn't turn out good for us.
And the Weevils fall here this afternoon and will fall to 1-11. Arkansas Tech will improve to 5-7 in conference play as Coach Tapp slowly makes his way over here. He and Coach Downey are having a little conversation out there before they make it to us. We get the final stats. In the ball game, Tech shoots 18 of 51, 35%. UAM 13 of 46, 28%. Weevils go 3 of 18 from three-point land, 16%, and 11 of 16 from the free throw line, 68%. Coach Tapp joined us now on our postgame show. Coach, it was a 1-point ball game at halftime. I thought we played right there with them.
Yeah, we did, and then we come out in the second half. We don't do the things that we did in the first half. You know, with first shot of the half is a step-back 3 contested on a 6'7" guy, and then another isolation deal. And come down, we got a chance to throw it inside. And the guy doesn't post up, doesn't want it on a set play, and then so we swing it and ISO ball it, and you know, they got a chance to see it in the first half, what it's supposed to look like if they do it right. And in the second half, we decided to turn the ball over. And, you know, it's not a lot of fun to coach when you got 4 assists every game.
Yeah, you're right. We looked at the assist. You go there, and then the turnovers. I mean,
Yeah.
Boy, the turnovers really killed us there in the second half.
Yeah, we had 11 of them in the second half, and a big part of it was just all the bouncing it. You know, I mean, we don't get into something, and we go, well, they know what we're doing. It doesn't matter. Like, we could call it doesn't matter what set we call it, and you're going to bounce it and go in traffic, and you know, it's hard to deal with. You know, when you look at that, they jumped us there, and we fought back in it, and I don't remember what the score was, but we missed 2 free throws, we get a stop, and then we try to throw a lob in transition that turns into a turnover. So
at that point, it was a 5-point ball game, I believe, 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think it was 5.
We cut it to 5.
Yeah, you make those free throws, make it 3, and then you get a steal and you're in transition, and we throw a lob to a guy 6'2". It just.
Well, what can you say? We got 2 more home games coming up next week. We just got to regroup and got to find a way to win one somewhere down the road.
Yeah, we do. You know, at some point, I mean, we're close. We're in games. And we're not trying to sit there and say, hey, you know, if this situation was this or that. But, you know, you got to find a way to win games, and the way to win games is execution. You know, you don't ISO ball and turn the ball over, and, you know, throw stuff at the basket. It's just a lot of that stuff. It's exhausting, and we talk about it, but, you know, they got to want to change it.
All right, Coach, thanks for coming by. We'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you.
Coach Chad Tapp here on our post-game show. Final numbers in the ball game: 13 of 46 for the Bo Weevils, 28%, 3 of 18 from three-point range. That's 17% actually. 11 of 16 from the free throw line, 69%. The Wonder Boys, they go 18 of 51, 35%, 4 of 19 from beyond the arc, 21%, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. But as Coach said, we had 15 turnovers in the ballgame, 11 of them in the second half. Did not help our cause at all. 13 turnovers against Arkansas Tech. That means they only had 6 in the second half. So they took better care of the basketball. And they out-rebounded us, 33-28. Both teams ended up with 5 offensive rebounds, but hey, when it won't go in the hole, it won't go in the hole.
And when you turn it over and don't get a chance for it to go in the hole, that don't help either.
That's right. Our final score, again here in this one, 48-40. Arkansas Tech wins it. Earlier this afternoon, the Blossoms got the win. Congratulations to the Blossoms and Coach David Midlick. A 63-60 win in overtime earlier today. All right, that's going to do it for us here today. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast here on KHPM 93.7. We'll be back on the air next Thursday, 5:30 and 7:30. We've got some Oklahoma teams coming to town next week, so we'll hope to see you here. If not, we'll hope to see you right here on the radio. For Sam Johnson, I'm Jimmy Sledge. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Mr.